Hello, my name is Reagan Udi, and today I will be providing an idea on an instructional method to help with the understanding of music vocab terms for ages K through 5 elementary school music, and I will also be providing an option for classroom management. So first things first, these are my musical toolboxes. These are larger umbrella terms such as tempo, timbre, form, harmony, dynamics, and rhythm, as well as melody up here. These larger umbrella forms underneath have more specific vocab words that students may not know how to categorize on their own. So we use toolboxes. One of the ways we use toolboxes is by learning a new song. When we learn that new song, we open up a new toolbox. For example, when we open up the form toolbox, we are talking about a type of music, and the students understand that when we open up our form toolbox, we are specifically talking about what type of song are we singing. For example, if we are singing a call and response, we will open up the form toolbox and we will look for the words call and response. When we find those words call and response, we bring them over to the whiteboard. We talk about what a call and response is and how it works in music, and then we implement the call and response technique. Another way that I do my toolboxes is by using Harmony Toolbox. We open up all of these toolboxes by the time they graduate 5th grade and move on to middle school, but Harmony Toolbox is one that we open quite a bit. When we open up our Harmony Toolbox, it's because we're learning the ways that music can sound and how it can be pleasing to our ears, even if it's a super simple technique such as using a round. The kids learn to sing in 2 and 3 part rounds, sometimes even 4 part rounds if they have a big enough class. And we pull out the word round from our Harmony Toolbox. We talk about what harmony is, the different ways harmony can sound, how harmony influences emotion in music. We also pull out the word ostinato, and they love my saying because I say an ostinato is, and they respond with a pattern that repeats. And when I ask, hey, what does it mean when I say an ostinato is, and you answer a pattern that repeats, they're like, oh, a call and response. We're moving back to the form toolbox. So they're able to take those vocab terms and implement them in other areas of music and throughout the building in their other instructional classes. One of my other toolboxes is my melody toolbox. You'll see that it goes from low do to high do. It spans 1 octave, and we learn the Kerwin hand signs as well as the terminology, and the terms are right behind these little hands. When we get a new melody toolbox word, we always talk about the symbol first, and then we pull out the word and we associate the word with the symbol, and that really helps them get their Kerwin hand signs in. So those are some instructional techniques that I use. They've been really, really effective in my classroom, and I hope that you can find them helpful. Now let's talk about some classroom management techniques. One of my most effective classroom management techniques is my green, yellow, red chart for music. When my kids come to my class, they understand that they are working as a team to get a green day. A green day means we had maybe 1 or 2 call downs, maybe 1 or 2 behavioral issues, but minimal to none is what they're striving for. And once again, this is a team effort. Individually, students still get praise, they still earn those dojo points, they still get that self-validation, but this implements that team mindset that has to go in with music curriculums. So if they get a green day, my arrow stays right here. They know that they did a fantastic job, and we actually spin my prize wheel. My prize wheel has a bunch of different things on there, like pick a song and sing along. We have a freeze dance. We have Cupid Shuffle, which they love. We have stickers, walk, walk, and stop, which is a game that we play with music. When the music stops, you have to freeze in the way that they were telling you to freeze. So that's something that we do each time they earn a green day. Now, that is the immediate gratification for this goal, but there's also a long-term goal that helps develop intrinsic motivation for these students by giving them the opportunity to earn 10 green days before any other grade level class does. So if you are the first class to earn 10 green days, you get a big reward like instrument playing or getting a karaoke day in music class. It can be anything that they can come up with. So they are working towards both a short-term goal and a long-term goal in that aspect. Now, if I have some behavioral issues, I don't like to fuss at the class all the time. So I just come over here and I move it down to yellow. That's the same concept as a traffic light turning yellow. Slow it down, rein it back in. It's time to think about what we're doing. It's maybe time to improve some behaviors. If they have a rough day, we're gonna move it down to red. And obviously that signifies that we had several issues. Maybe we weren't able to get through our lesson because of those issues, things like that. But that's how I manage my classroom. And the way that I communicate that with teachers is by using this. This is a specials behavior card. I had a glowing day, so I shout out those kids that had a fantastic day, and then a growing day. I list those children that maybe struggled a little bit in my class, and then obviously I have green, yellow, and red, and I highlight those with the appropriate color in order to quickly and effectively communicate their behavior in my class with their classroom teacher. I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your time.